Yeah, I also love it when I'm like, okay, I am totally planning on getting a good run in tonight. I then get home from work and say, okay, so am I taking my son and my daughter to gymnastics tonight? And my wife goes, no, I can take them. Well, there goes my run tonight.
1 second.
Something has been added to the scrapbook.
Hey, want to see my mighty pirates? Ever since I was a kid, Monkey Island was we wound up back. These are from... One time, Elaine got turned... This was... Oh, then there... Oh, here's... These are from the time I found the secret of Monkey Island. I started my voyage at the Scum Bar, but right away I could tell it wasn't going to be like old times. The new pirate leaders were focused on sacking and pillaging. But plunder stats aren't everything. I learned more than I ever wanted to know about mops. In some quarters, my reputation was a disadvantage. I made the unusual decision to join LeChuck's crew as a way to get to Monkey Island. Serving on LeChuck's ship was an interesting experience. My disguise held up great, right up until we were nearing Monkey Island, when it, there was a failure. I got thrown off the ship, but that was okay. I'd gotten as far as I needed to.
Oh.
Gullet was my supervisor. Not a very pleasant guy. Pucher was really happy when I got her promoted to chef. I grew to like the crew. I forgot all about looking like a zombie and starting a mutiny and seizing the ship. The actual return to Monkey Island was not what I expected. We all thought the secret would be on the island somewhere. Everybody had a map, some more useful than others. Elaine and I rebuilt my old ship, the Sea Monkey, so we could sail back to Melee.
2 halves of ship plus a band-aid. Here, let me get you on the stream. There you go.
The temporary pact I made with my enemies turned out to be about 5 minutes more temporary than I had hoped. I learned some deeply personal things about my nemesis, LeChuck. It was a race to get to the secret first. LeChuck teamed up with Madison, but that was never going to last. Madison was scheming to betray LeChuck. Lila was scheming to betray Madison and LeChuck. I'm not sure Trent ever thought very far ahead. I broke Stan out of prison. Carla handled earthquake relief as best she could under the circumstances. Elaine had a lot on her plate, but she was with me in the end. Whitey Bones told me all about the Golden Keys. Wally was kidnapped. The voodoo lady disappeared. I unseated the reigning queen to become the last queen of Bermuda. I visited Herman Toothrot in his cozy hermit cave. I hunted down all 5 golden keys. I wonder if I was supposed to keep these.
Alright, well, it looks like if I keep going, that's going to go into spoilers. Nope, not new game. Look game.
Do you remember where we were?
Kind of. But remind me a little?
Oh boy,
Okay,
Rush.
so the secret of Monkey Island was in a safe at the voodoo shop, and I was looking for the 5 golden keys that would open it. I wasn't sure where LeChuck or Captain Madison were, but I was sure they were up to something. Elaine was setting up disaster relief for earthquake victims. There was a lot to think about, but I was keeping my to-do list up to date, and the main thing was finding those golden keys.
I love Dominic's voice. Such a good guy. Okay. Okay, let's see what Wally's up to.
Hey, Wally. Have you got a sea map of the local area? Can you jot down the locations of Terror Island and Bermuda?
No problem. I'll also add a few extras. The ship tracking feature is going to blow your mind. It's a little trick, I know. You need to be able to go the extra mile if you want to make it in the big time, like me. Be careful. The last pirates I made a map to Terror Island for were never seen again. And Bermuda can chill you to the bone. Not many pirates want to head up there. Oh, and when you get to Scurvy Island, say hi to Elaine for me.
Thanks, Wally. And sorry about blowing you up that one time. Hey, Wally. what was the deal with all the crazy maps on Monkey Island?
I made the map to the secret, and a darn good one, I might add. But what other people do with it after purchase is not my legal responsibility.
Why didn't you tell me the map said the secret was right across the street? That would have saved me a lot of time.
Sorry, but I was all NDA'd up on that one.
It's great to see you landed on your feet after all these years.
Business has been booming with all these new dark magic pirates. Captain Madison has me on a lucrative retainer. She pays extra for a bunch of wacky symbols I just make up.
I'll let you get back to cartographing.
That's not a real word.
Uh-huh.
Cartography.
Still not a real word.
Right. Let's get some fish.
Welcome to the Cod's Wallop, Threepwood.
Thanks.
We feature the freshest fish on the block, and the freshest company as well.
Whether you're here to buy or just pass the time, we don't mind. Though, of course, we do prefer it if you make a purchase.
I haven't forgotten about the discount you offered me.
Yes.
We've really got to stop doing that.
I know.
Are these eels?
Hagfish. Very tasty, but don't let them get around your neck.
What are these pointy ones?
Slime heads. Some folks like to cut off the pointy parts before eating, but that's a personal choice.
What are these blobby guys?
Toadfish. Surprisingly, no relation to actual toads.
How much for the goldfish?
Sushi's a pet. She's not for sale at any price.
What's that flag with all the holes in it?
Quite proud of that. We caught it up in a fishing net one day. 'Tis one of the signature flags of Bella Fisher herself.
Bella Fisher! That was Bella Fisher's flag?
That's what I said, yes.
Excellent, Marlin.
Aye, that ain't real. It's a promotional item from a local yak butter fellow. But it looks nice enough.
Yak butter.
That's an interesting mounting method.
Caught that one trying to escape.
I can't believe it is either.
Flounders sure are funny-looking fish.
You say that now, but wait till you're alone and sinking in a fierce northern squall, battling to land the beastie in time to use him to patch the hole in your boat.
He's a handsome
So,
dog.
figured you'd
First
clown
fish I ever caught. Couldn't bear to eat it. Of course, I was only a lad of 3 at the time.
Nice crab.
Fought him for 11 hours. Sorely wanted to eat him, but it weren't crab season at the time.
So I just stuck him on a wall.
Nice shark.
Don't let the size fool ya. The coral fire shark is the most dangerous shark of all. That one took down 17 good sailors and 3 dinghies before we even reeled him in.
What are those fish up there called?
Floaters. Best not to ask why.
That's an amazing trophy you have there.
Aye, that's a combination trophy and fly swatter. In case we ever get an insect infestation.
These are tremendous. What are they?
We don't actually know. Found them at the bottom of the shipment.
What are these little yellow guys?
They're lump suckers. Easy to eat and great for sucking out cysts and boils.
I love that they're all blinking.
Are the blowfish for sale?
No, indeed. These are for personal use. They're excellent for bourbon contests. Care to join us?
Don't mind if I do.
Winner gets to keep the blowfish.
This is how to be a real man. He blew the wrong end.
I think Blowfish realizes that.
Aye, well done. I hereby declare this a draw.
So we're gonna have to win that somehow.
What can you tell me about Bella Fisher?
Bella Fisher. Aye, she could spin a yarn from Port Royal to Trinidad and back again.
And a consummate angler she was.
What?
Good at fishing.
She had a secret fishing spot, she did. More bounteous than the whole rest of the sea together.
She probably rests there now, being as she did disappear on a fishing trip.
No one knows the location, though 'tis rumored that she left clues as to its whereabouts.
Did Bella Fisher ever show you a big fancy key?
No, I don't think so.
Not to my memory.
Just thought I'd check. Hey, how about a burping contest?
Always! Winner!
I didn't realize that was a burping contest one.
That's okay. I forgive you.
Guybrush, you're blowing its butt.
I said it before, I'll say it again. I think the fish knows that.
Aye, well done. I hereby declare this a draw.
Did you guys feel the earthquake?
That we did.
At first, I thought it were just me stomach complaining about me breakfast.
Aye, we all thought that.
I think I'll browse today's catch.
You'll find none better.
Aww, this is where I risked my neck for Elaine, and she...
Hey, Guybrush!
It's been reduced to rubble. Otis, Otis, Otis. What are we gonna do with you?
I didn't do anything this time. I was framed.
Like last time.
Where's Stan?
And
Did they let him go?
No, Stan got sentenced to hard time. Did you know he was representing himself?
I've heard that's unwise.
They took him to the ice quarry on
no.
Bermuda.
What did you do to get arrested this time?
Nothing! I was just standing there minding my own business, applying for earthquake relief. Did you know you're only allowed to do that once?
There is no justice. Are you worried the rest of the building will cave in?
Yes. You think you could spring me again?
Ugh, I doubt it. It looks like something happened to the serial number on this lock. I'd like you to tell the museum curator about our jailbreak all those years ago. The one with the mugs of grog. He doesn't seem to have the story quite right.
Of course, the truth is important. When I am free again, I will pay him a visit.
Well, I don't see that happening anytime soon. Let's visit again soon.
Have your people call my people.
I think he is his own people.
I'm no good at jimmying things.
Look at the hangman on the wall. The guy got out of the hangman. Oh, that is great. Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it.
It seems to be stuck closed.
Oh, dang it.
What are y'all waiting for?
Earthquake relief. And you'd better not be looking to jump the line.
I wouldn't dream of it.
Those who cut, get cut.
Apparently there's a achievement if you actually wait in line properly.
Yeah.
I don't really know how long you're supposed to wait in line if it actually moves. Let's see here.
human toll of these natural disasters is devastating.
Does that mean you can, yeah, looks like all your normal options. Let's see here. Okay, you have to wait for around 3 minutes. So we'll just hang out here for a little bit longer until the achievement pops. Gotta love being an achievement hunting whore.
Do you though?
I do. It's a little feather in my cap. Hey, I got 100% on Monkey Island 2, and that includes the Speedy Trophy. I beat the game in under 2 hours.
I mean, you don't have to, but you get to.
But I wanted to.
Exactly.
I actually legitimate saw that as a decent challenge. I'm like, can I beat this game in under 2 hours? And I did. It was my first shot. Well, I mean, obviously I already knew the game, but
Yeah. So, while we're waiting, I've got a quick question for you about Chrono Trigger.
oh, already finished. But anyway, continue with your question on Chrono Trigger.
I'm just trying to figure out how far
Stan's
through
building
the game I
collapsed.
am.
This place looks like
Okay.
This must be that old toothbrush Stan wanted.
I'm on an elevator in the
There's a
Ocean
torn
Palace.
picture in here.
Right.
This half shows Stan himself.
I'm like more than halfway.
Okay, so basically, the Ocean Palace. Basically, right after the Ocean Palace, you get your proverbial airship.
Yeah.
So
Which
then
technically, I've got the airship. It just doesn't have the.
it doesn't have the
flying
wings.
capability.
Yes,
Yeah.
you don't get your wings yet. You get your wings after the Ocean Palace.
Yeah.
Something very important happens during the Ocean Palace. So basically, from that time forward, you are basically at endgame, so to speak.
Oh.
Like you
Okay.
can go
I
and
can work with the end game at any point.
you can go to the end game at any point. However, you then start all of your diverging major side quests at the end of the game. You're going to want to do all the side quests at the end of the game. But the first thing that you're going to want to do is get your buddy back. Because one of your buddies, you know, the little Janice said, one of you will shortly perish. So one of you will shortly perish, and you're going to have to get that guy back. Wait, hold on, what is that? Oh, head for the island interior.
It's nicely dried, pre-cut, and ready to go. I think I'll fill up my coat pockets with this bulky firewood. Seems like it might come in handy somewhere, and I'm sure no one will miss it. I could stare at this forever, but that wouldn't be much fun for you.
Just warm my hands a little bit.
I'm assuming he says no one will miss it, but you know that someone's going to make a comment about missing firewood at some point.
Wanted.
Right.
Any information leading to the arrest and conviction of the person or persons who destroyed the historic mop tree. I'll, keep an eye out for them. Don't get any funny ideas while I'm away from the ship.
No problem. I'll pretend I'm one of the writers.
Who's the writer?
People that don't get funny ideas.
I'm closer than ever to finding the secret of Monkey Island.
I'm not any closer to caring about it.
Okay. I think we're gonna set sail. Time to set sail. Let's go to Scurvy Island.
Meanwhile...
You're right. It won't budge.
It's strong magic.
I can still get it open with a spell, but I need a good power spot.
It beats trying to find
about
the
a power
keys.
squat?
We don't even know where to start. It could take forever. Only a fool would do that.
I know an excellent place
One second. Figured out my
for
game
power
audio is
spells,
a little too high.
but it's not on this island.
No problem. We can craft it there and then come back here.
We'll take my ship.
I'll stay here to keep an eye on the safe.
And steal the secret yourself? I don't think so.
Stop it. Clearly, no one trusts anyone to stay behind. We'll all go together.
Field
What if
trip.
someone else finds out the thing is here?
The only map is lost somewhere on Monkey Island. Probably eaten by a wild boar by now.
The map maker knows it's here. I've got a bone to pick with him anyway. I'm thinking maybe one of the large ones in the leg.
Oof.
Ah, Scurvy Island. This is where Elaine's been growing all the limes for the Marley Foundation's Scurvy project. She's probably back here by now. I can't wait to see her.
This is like one completely messed up marriage. That's all I gotta say.
It
They,
says
like,
the Marley
never are
Foundation
with each
Scurvy
other.
Treatment and Prevention League, or STAPL, welcomes you to
Staple.
Scurvy Island, 1.5 miles to STAPL headquarters.
Staple. I want my staple.
Like putting his face down.
It's a very realistic likeness of the scarlet-plumed point and snip bird. I didn't know Elaine was into woodworking. Whoa, had me fooled. Ah, I love that place. It's like a 100-foot candy cane. Wow, Elaine sure has been busy. I better talk to Elaine before I steal any limes from the foundation she's worked so hard to set up.
It's like that is so not a lime tree.
That's where all the driftwood goes during driftwood mating season.
Wait. It has a mating season?
Apparently, driftwood mating season.
These groves go on forever. The bird has a torn picture in its nest. Is that a picture of me? Whoa! Whoa!
Okay, what can I chuck at the bird?
Unicorn head?
Can I don the unit?
It's a big world. I'm confident I'll find a use for this soon.
Gut the bird.
It's not a parrot. It's a seagull.
Yeah, so? They gotta eat too, you know? Okay, so there's gotta be something else there.
Elaine and I debate about whether it looks like a parrot or a cockatoo.
Same thing.
Elaine? Are you decent? Hello?
I hope not.
I pinched a yak with it once, and then I sort of accidentally pinched the staple remover. I had it for years before I remembered to give it back to Elaine. She was happy and mad at the same time. Mappy. It obviously means something
She's
to Elaine,
mappy.
too. Hi, I'm working due west of Parrot Rock and due north of the lighthouse today. Hey, this used to be a picture of both of us. What happened to the me part? Hi, I'm working due west of Parrot Rock and due north of the lighthouse today. Pirates used to have to steal this from Elaine to prove themselves. No, at least that's what they told me when they made me do it.
Well, it's interesting though, because in both the Tales series, I have the clip of her making all the googly eyes towards Guybrush. And in this game, I mean, obviously, at least this is voice acting, but if you're to take this as like it's a movie or something, she legitimately does care and like Guybrush. But it's like one of the most dysfunctional marriages I've ever seen, because she's like, oh, I'm just gonna go live on this island and grow limes forever, and I'm never gonna see you again, but hey, let's just like get back together randomly at times. I don't know. Let's see here. North of the lighthouse, west.
Hi, I'm working due west of Parrot Rock and due north of the lighthouse today.
I think it's gonna be right here. There you are.
Hi.
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 I got the note you left me.
The what?
It said where you were working today.
Oh, that. I wasn't sure you were coming, but I'm glad you found me. What happened at the voodoo shop? Did you get the secret?
Not yet, but I'm closer than ever. I just have to gather a few golden keys together and I'm good to go.
That sounds promising. What about LeChuck and Captain Madison?
They weren't there, oddly enough.
Well, be careful.
How's your project going?
The project has hit a snag. We have plenty of limes, as you can see, but people are refusing to take them. They say they don't like the taste and they don't believe they'll help with scurvy. And they don't want to sacrifice valuable cargo space that can be used for booty. As an elected official, I could have issued an edict, but as a private citizen, I have to convince people. I tried this flyer.
Yeah, I've read part of this.
I know it's terribly dry, but the facts are there.
Have you tried using a different font? Comic Sans, for example.
Yes, but I need a small one to fit all the information on.
Of course. Of course. I've never understood why people hate that font so much.
I don't either, but I know that they do.
I think it's like the whole everyone hates Nickelback thing. I think nobody truly hates Nickelback, but they've been psychoschematically convinced that they hate Nickelback.
What about adding bullet points? They could be little limes.
People not liking limes is part of the problem, though.
Good point. What if the text was centered instead of left justified?
Somehow I don't think that's going to make a lot of difference.
I'm not sure what to tell you.
It's basically a sales and marketing problem, and neither of us is an expert in either of those things.
Yeah, I see what you mean. I'll hang on to the flyer. Maybe I can find a sales and marketing expert to look at it.
Okay.
Dan!
I better talk to Elaine before I steal any limes from the foundation she's worked so hard to set up. Can you spare any limes?
You can take a few. Well, like I said, I'm having trouble giving them away.
How come the picture of us on your desk was torn in half?
Oh, yes. Sorry you saw that. There was an incident with a seagull. It flew away with you into the lime groves. I looked, but I couldn't find you.
I see.
Might it be
You said a seagull carried away my half of the picture of us?
It flew into the lime groves. So far, I haven't found it. Sorry.
Love you.
You too.
See? She loves me.
You don't think she's saying that a bit facetiously?
Where do I find the mint groves?
No. Find the mint groves. Oh, to make a mint julep.
No, wait. I don't want to lose my hand.
Let's see here. Can I bash the seagull? Nope.
It's old and the bristles are frayed, but it does resemble a toothbrush. Ah, limey. You can smell the ascorbic acid.
Ascorbic acid. Okay, I have a feeling I don't have what I need to finish that. Alright. Looks like we're gonna head out. Oh, wait.
Elaine and I swim there sometimes. I got swept over the edge one time. Good thing Elaine knows CPR.
ship. If that's what you can call that.
Made it myself. It's a source of pride.
This is a scurvy inspection point. The law requires that you're carrying limes before I allow you to proceed north.
Here, look, I have limes, see?
To proceed north, you'll have to fill out a customs declaration form. Name?
Guybrush Threepwood, Esquire.
Guybrush Threepwood, Esquire.
Fill this out and be completely honest.
Guybrush Threepwood. I am a pirate. Did you answer question 2? Are you carrying limes? You now, or have you ever been a member of the pirate party? No. Did you check question 4 and not 6? No. I will not answer 27 or 28. Geez, this feels like those things I did back in grade school. Where it legitimately, the teacher gave you this long list of stuff to do, and then the very last thing, and she said, read everything before you start. So then legitimately, the last one on the page was, if you've gotten this far, turn your paper over and just sit quietly with your hands on your desk. The only reason I kind of figured it out was I looked at the smart Asian kid in my class, and that's what he was doing. I'm like, oh crap, that's what he's doing. And then there's all this stuff like write your name on the board, you know, run around your desk twice. There's all this crazy stuff, and all these kids are doing everything except like me and like the one smart Asian kid. And then like everyone gets to the thing at the final, and they go, oh no, oh no. Are you carrying more than 10 bananas or less than 3 bananas? I am carrying 0 bananas, so that's less than 3. Did you not check number 7? Yes, I did not check number 7. If you checked 9 and 2, have you not been to Bermuda during the winter? I have not been. Can a woodchuck chuck wood? Yes, it can. Have you never worn a disguise or used a pseudonym before? I have worn a disguise. Is the answer to 13 and 9 a lie? 13 and 9. No. Are you not carrying limes? No, I am not carrying limes. If you check question 1, verify that you checked question 29. Check this. Okay, I checked question 29. Have you destroyed a priceless artifact and gotten away with it? Yes. I am currently filling out a customs form. I think, therefore, I am. North Star is in the south? No. I can verify I have answered question 2 incorrectly.
No, it's question 11.
Oh, question 11. Did you not check 7? I am not carrying any trivia cards. I am carrying trivia cards. Questions 2, 3, 5, 7, and 11 are prime. Yes. You have checked an odd number of questions. You checked an even number check questions. Check if you did not check question 25. Don't check this if you didn't check question 29. I, Guybrush Threepwood, do solemnly swear. Okay, so I have checked 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So that is going to be 15. So that is an odd number. There you go.
All right, let's see how you've done. Well, we have a problem right off the start.
Of course.
We don't allow pirates on Bermuda. I'm going to have to request that you leave these waters immediately.
Does it help if I'm a mighty pirate?
No. Back so soon? To proceed north, you'll have to fill out a customs declaration form. Name?
Guybrush Threepwood.
Fill this out and be completely honest.
I still think that number 3 is the most accurate answer.
Yes, I did answer question 2. I did not check it. Did you check question 4 and not 6? Yes. I will not answer 27 and 28. Oh. Okay, I will not answer 27 and 28. Okay, so that's the odd and even ones. Carrying large, carrying less than 3 bananas. Did you not check 7? No, I did check 7. Arg! If you checked 9, did you not check 2? No, I did not check 9. Been to Bermuda? Have you not been to Bermuda during the winter? I have not been to Bermuda. Can a woodchuck chuck wood? Yes. Have you never worn a disguise? Is the answer to 13 and 9 a lie? No. Are you not carrying limes? I am carrying limes. Okay, I checked question 29. No, I did not check question 1. Destroyed a priceless artifact and gotten away with it. I am currently feeling, I think therefore I am. And verify question. Yes, I am not carrying any trivia cards. I am carrying trivia cards. 2, 3, 5, 7, 11 are prime numbers.
No, 27, 28, you don't answer.
Yeah, not 27, 28. Don't check this. Check if you didn't check question 25. Don't check this if you didn't check. Okay, so I did check it, so I'm gonna do that. Do that, and there you go.
You are. Wait.
Right.
Stop.
Let's see how
Too late.
you've done. Good answer. Interesting you would check that one. Good penmanship. Okay. This
Nice.
is in order. You may proceed with full approval
Huzzah!
of the Bermuda Port Authority.
And thanks for the grog.
Oh, there's Barebones Island. Let's go to Barebones Island.
Stay back! I can see you! How did you find me?
I just sailed up and here you were.
Who are you?
I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
Ned the Head.
Are you alone?
My crew are below decks, working hard, and counting our pirate swag.
You know, stolen goods can't be taxed if you don't disclose them. I'm Ned Filigree, accountant. I don't mean to be rude, it's just that I'm in hiding.
Who is it you're afraid of?
Well, have you heard of Stan S. Stanman?
The name sounds familiar.
Thank goodness they locked him away on Bermuda. He'll be chipping ice in the quarry for a long, long time. I can't help but be nervous, but actually, I guess I've got decades before I really have to worry about it.
How come you're afraid of Stan? He's always struck me as pretty harmless, except economically.
Sure, but you never can tell what someone like Stan will do. He's got no moral center.
Here's that term again.
Like
There's
I
that
said,
term again.
I'm glad he's safely stuck in the Bermuda quarry for a good long time.
You must be good at math.
I'm a creative accountant. Math doesn't really enter into it.
I was told
Don't judge
there
me
would
by
be
where I
no
live.
math.
I've just had a few setbacks. It's all I can afford right now, but it's temporary.
I'm on a quest to recover the secret of Monkey Island.
That's a good move. I've heard the secret is a one-of-a-kind intangible, which means you can assign it whatever value you want to. Also, since it's very old, you can claim a lot of depreciation.
Wait, are you trying to tell me I'm gonna have to pay taxes on the secret?
Not if you're smart about it.
I'm gonna explore the island a little bit.
Holler if you find anything interesting.
That's a mighty fine looking chest you have there. What's in it?
Everything I own. The fruits of a man's life. The yardstick by which I'll be measured when I'm gone. It's mainly paperwork.
Nice likeness of you. Where's the other half?
No comment.
Can I have the picture?
No! That would be weird.
Can I have the picture?
No! That would be weird.
I'm gonna explore the island a little bit.
Holler if you find anything interesting. Easy, Ned. He's not coming.
Hey, Murray, this looks like a great place for you to spend the rest of your death.
Don't even think about it, you traitorous worm. Remember who got you the map.
Alright.
A bucket filled to the brim with rotten fish bones. I'm staying far away from this. It's a very regal-looking ice sculpture.
Regal. Anchors.
It says, Courthouse of Bermuda. It's locked. Maybe I'll come back later. The wind must have blown out the fire. The wind must have blown out the fire.
Let's see what else we got here. Okay, we got nothing else here.
Order! Order in the court! I am going to cite you for contempt of court for not asking permission to approach the bench.
I humbly apologize. May I approach the bench, Your Honor?
You may approach the bench. Court is now in session. Judge Plank presiding. How do you plead?
There must be some mistake here.
Order! Order in the court! Quiet on the gallery, or there will be arrests.
Did I mention I am searching for the secret of Monkey Island?
Until it becomes a legal matter before the court, it is of no interest to me. Although, I do remember a case several years back where the secret was claimed to be a fraud and a scam to sell computer games. I believe that was settled out of court for a substantial sum.
Hey, why haven't I gotten a penny of that?
Your Honor, do you have to buy your own robes?
I need a penny of
Or
that
are they
settlement.
court-appointed?
Order in the court! If I don't
Alright,
get
sounds
order,
good, Will.
I am going to clear the
So
court.
I did look up some info on Comic Sans. From what I can tell, Comic Sans is like a very unprofessionally looking font, which is not anything bad in and of itself. But what people dislike about it is that it's used so frequently in professional type documents.
Got it.
By those that are just oblivious to the fact that no, you don't use it on a resume.
Okay.
You don't use it on official forms.
Yep.
So, anyway, good night, everybody.
Alright, night, Will.
What did Your Honor do wrong to get this appointment?
Never beat a Supreme Court justice in cribbage.
Your Honor, are you wearing pants under that robe? Please remember that you're under oath.
Order! Order in the court! If I don't get order, I am going to clear the court!
That is all, Your Honor.
Court is adjourned!
Oh boy. Maybe it's warm in here?
Nice view.
This is quite the climb. Here at last?
Roaring fire, melting ice. Very hoogly.
Higgly.
Welcome, loyal subject.
At the end of the plank.
My only copy. Please don't touch it.
It's slowly filling up with castle. These matches are specially formulated for freezing temperatures. Disclaimer, will not light underwater.
Yoink.
This entire castle is made of ice. Thank goodness there's a fire, or it'd be freezing. I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Berg.
What do people do for fun around here?
Grunt.
I see. Seen any good plays lately?
Grunt.
I feel you. Oh, most regal, high, authoritative, benevolent ruler person.
No need to be so formal. This is Bermuda. You're Guybrush Threepwood, aren't you? I'm Odina the Ninth. I know your wife.
Elaine?
You sound uncertain. How many wives have you got?
Just the one I'm aware of.
What brings you north
Just the
of
one
the
I'm
19th
aware of.
parallel, Guybrush?
Is that one of the golden keys on your head?
Welded to my crown. That's correct. The Crown of Keys is a ceremonial artifact worn by the reigning queen of Bermuda. It was originally fashioned from the house keys of the citizens as a gesture of trust.
And or submission?
My predecessor as queen is the one who added the golden key. I think it gives a certain pizzazz.
Naturally, you'll want to have that cleaned once in a while.
It stays perfectly clean as long as I don't let greasy pirates put their paws all over it. You may touch the crown if and when you become queen, and not before.
Become queen? Interesting. Hypothetically, how exactly would a person become queen of Bermuda?
You have to earn it, win it, wrest it from the iron grip of the previous queen. Most people can't manage that, of course. But by the traditions of Bermuda, all are welcome to try. To become queen, you must show your qualifications by defeating the current queen in 3 contests. The contests test your heartiness, your seriousness, and your intelligence.
3 trials. It's just like becoming a pirate.
It's nothing like becoming a pirate.
Well, except for the 3 trials part.
Contests. They're contests.
They're not trials, they're contests.
I challenge you to the contest of heartiness.
Come with me. We've got to go downtown.
What am I doing?
See that triangle? There are 3 of them here in the building. 1 for each contest. When you want to formally issue a challenge, you ring the triangle.
Okay.
Dios mío, another challenge.
Dios mío.
Ladies and gentlemen, although your appetite for this nauseating affair never ceases to amaze me, it is my solemn duty to adjudicate this, the contest of heartiness.
Hearty. Woo! Yeah, the flags.
As you are all thoroughly aware, the
flags are
objective
great.
is to successfully and permanently consume more raw fish than your opponent. Today's challenge fish is Loader. Wait a moment. The bucket of plenty contains no plenty. There are no fish here whatsoever. And the contest cannot be held without fish. Everyone go home.
Oh.
It's the soon-to-be former queen.
Grunt. Urg. Urg. Grunt. Urg. Urg.
Okay, what can I take here? Talk to the mutant. Check out the mezzanine.
It's an empty bucket.
Maybe.
I could do this professionally. It's loud about every 15 seconds, like my Uncle Ernie. I mean, I guess this is algebra? I actually have no idea.
Welcome, Your Majesty and Mr. Threepwood, to the contest of intelligence. In front of each of you is an advanced algebra problem. You are to solve it as completely as you can, and remember to show your work. No peeking, no copying, no swapping papers, and no cheating whatsoever. I will return in 20 seconds to grade your papers. Your time starts now.
I don't have the slightest idea how to solve an algebra problem. I don't have the slightest idea how to solve an algebra problem.
Time's up.
Okay.
I'll take your papers.
Yoink.
No surprises here. Queen Odina has delivered a clear and correct answer with a step-by-step proof. Mr. Threepwood has written the words, correct answer. Queen Odina is the winner.
Okay.
Better luck next time.
All right. I know exactly what I need to do for that.
I will return. Time's up. I'll take your papers.
Yoink.
I am most surprised by this, but the evidence is clear. Mr. Threepwood is the winner.
That was easy.
How is that possible?
Clean living, regular exercise, and a brain like a mountain.
Dense, motionless, and shaped by erosion. You can see the difficulty I'm having.
I can. Better luck next time.
All right.
One
Okay, that's
contest down, 2 to go.
Nice. Yes.
It's carved out of wood, but it's very lifelike.
All right. What's this one? So I gotta get the fish.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your viewing pleasure, we present, for only the 11th time this week, the contest of seriousness.
Yay! What is it?
On this side, the reigning queen, Odina the Ninth of Bermuda. And on this side, the challenger, Guybrush Threepwood, currently unemployed and of no fixed address.
Ouch.
If you will all come to order, the contest will begin. The first contestant to laugh is the loser.
Have you heard the one about the guy who put an ice cube on a scurvy dog? He said it was chilly.
Is that the best you've got?
Okay, can't tickle her with the feather.
Ah, limey. You can smell the ascorbic acid. What's the difference between a swabby and a mop?
Heard it. You might as well give up. I have heard every joke there is in this world.
Contestants, the time limit has been reached, as neither of you
Okay,
has
so I
laughed.
need to get
The
that.
contest
I need
is
to
a
get that
draw.
demonic joke book.
See ya.
That's what I'm gonna need for that one. Okay. No, no.
What's that thing?
Nothing.
Hi. Any chance I could get inside the quarry?
Not many try to get in here, just out. What's the purpose of your visit?
I was hoping for a tour.
We don't give tours here. The only people allowed inside are the prisoners. And also, I suppose, people visiting the prisoners, but no one ever does that.
I'd like to visit a prisoner, please.
We do have a visitation policy, but it's quite strict. Who are you here to see?
Stan.
We do have a Stan. I'm a little surprised he'd have a visitor. Can you prove you know him?
I can describe him. Loud jacket. Never stops moving his arms. Or his lips.
That does sound like him. But I'm supposed to see some actual physical evidence. Just bring me something that shows you two have ever been in a room together. That way, I can tell my boss that I did my job.
Okay, so I have to get my picture back.
Hello? Anyone up there patrolling the deck? Ready to kick me into the sea? Sounds like the coast is clear. I hope. Unless it's a trap.
You are a disgrace to the pirating profession.
I'm more focused on the staying alive profession right now, thanks. So far, so good. So, obviously I'm actually Guybrush Threepwood.
Pleased to meet you. Again. I assume that's your real skin this time?
Yeah, sorry for tricking you with the other two.
Two?
One. Math's not my best subject.
I was told there would be no math.
You're LeChuck's rival, not mine. I've got better things to worry about. Also, I enjoyed the book you brought me.
Are you finished with the joke book yet?
Emotionally, yes. It's not that long, and I've read it 16 times already.
Can I have the joke book back?
Then what am I supposed to read?
You said you were finished. You've read it 16 times.
It's boring reading it over and over, but it's better than nothing.
Where is everybody?
Flambe's up in the crow's nest. Odds are he's sleeping. Iron Rose said she was running an errand. The rest went with LeChuck on that other ship.
Would that be Captain Madison's ship?
I think that's right.
Interesting. Don't tell LeChuck I was here, okay?
Don't worry. I wouldn't want to risk making him that angry. He gets a bit, scary.
Remind me why Flambe still has a job? He doesn't do anything.
He's handy to have around when we have to fix things below the waterline at night.
Hang in there, Bob.
Still not funny.
I'll probably do my shirt in a few weeks when it starts.
So we got anything?
If I'm wrong about what that is, taking it would be a big mistake. If I'm right, it would be a bigger one.
Yoink.
An empty demon pepper box. Looks like Putra replenished her supplies. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm definitely gonna need to use that. Smell the soup.
They boarded it shut.
Alright, let's see here.
Now's not a good time to attract attention. These things get more sophisticated every year. I wouldn't want to wake him up.
Okay. So I can get...
Ahoy!
Ahoy!
Permission to come aboard.
Afraid we can't let you do that.
Permission to come aboard, sir.
This isn't a protocol issue.
Although we do enjoy a good protocol.
I enjoy a good
protocol. Are you
protocol.
going to let me talk?
Apparently, that's what you enjoy doing.
There's been a deadly scurvy outbreak on the ship. We're under strict quarantine, so we don't infect others with this deadly pathogen.
You should try limes. They help prevent scurvy.
Where did you hear that? You need to leave before you catch scurvy.
Have a look at this flyer on limes.
Ascorbic acid deficiency, collagen synthesis, mucous membranes.
Hey, that is a bunch of science nonsense.
We won't have any of that around here.
It's all a trick to track our plunder.
As if you have any plunder.
Where'd you get that cool flag with all the holes? It looks familiar.
We found it floating in the ocean. It's one of Bella Fisher's flags. She probably lost it when her ship went down.
We're afraid to take it down and offend the scurvy gods.
There is no such thing as the scurvy gods.
Well, then why is there scurvy? Answer me that.
I don't think scurvy is contagious.
You don't know that. My cousin's uncle's mother's best friend says it is.
And she
It's
saw
a
Ferris
scientific
pass
fact.
out at a 31 Flavors last
Don't
night.
try to snow us with your science
Hey,
quackery.
Kevin, what's up?
If scurvy wasn't contagious, then only one person would have it.
Duh.
Oh, man.
Bye. Don't let the scurvy bite you.
Scurvy bites. I knew this was bad.
Oh, boy.
Biohazards are my least favorite hazards. The messages are a little mixed, but clearly enthusiastic.
You're welcome, and thank you.
Okay. Oh, no, that's fine, Kevin. We are very relaxed around these parts. All right, let's see if we can hack this thing.
Death waits for all who enter. I'd turn back if I were ye. That's encouraging. I'd better not get any closer. Ah, Papa Pichu! That hurts. Hope they're not poisonous.
Papa Pichu. Nice. That's a throwback to Curse.
It's like a slow crashing wave of spores. In all the worst places, there are mushrooms. It's like a slow crashing wave of spores.
Okay, so there's nothing there.
Just a dead end. Sounds a little creepy if you think about it too much.
So many spooters. Let's go, Brandon. Alright, let's see here. We are twisting.
It's getting hard to tell the flora from the fauna.
That's never a good thing.
It's locked. It says XYZZY. I can't quite get it off of there. I've had it with locks. The serial numbers have long since rusted away.
Darn it.
This key doesn't fit.
It's worth a shot. Let's see here. Nope, can't use demon pepper.
XYZZY.
Zizix. There is a place, there is a road, if you go on the 15, I think it's south of St. George, right before the gorge. It's called Zizix, ZZYZX Road. Okay, so there's a lock, and there's supposed to be a key, and I don't know where the key is.
There's no such thing as a man-eating mushroom, right? Whatever it is, I don't think it wants me around.
Okay, so there's Twisting Path, Slimy Grotto, Mysterious Clearing.
I'm not sure I want to know what happened here. I'll be fine as long as I don't lose my wits and keep my head. Ugh, looks like he had the wrong person watching his back. What really bothers me is, why do these pirates look familiar? It's looking at me funny, and I don't trust it. Looks like another greedy pirate who met a sordid fate.
All right,
Ugh,
sounds good, Kevin.
This gives me the creeps.
Thanks for hanging out for a few minutes tonight.
I'm not sure I want to know what happened here. I'll be fine as long as I don't lose my wits and keep my head.
Okay, so I got...
Looks like another greedy pirate who met a sordid fate. Yeah, this place gives me the creep.
Okay.
This is Chef Putra's Demon Pepper. It's not lit, but it does have some lamp oil in it. Okay, it's lit. Okay. Alright, so let's see here. Okay, let's go back to Melee. Hello? It's not like her to leave the place unlocked. Also, I smell brimstone and beard oil. LeChuck's been here, and that magical glow on the safe is new. I bet that's his work. Unless it's Captain Lila. I'd need a lot of keys to open that.
Yeah, let's go to the locksmith.
Welcome back.
Hiya. I found a sign that says XYZZY covering the lock on a gate on Terror Island. Would you know anything about that?
I remember when I was a little girl, my parents did some work for a guy who was sealing up a cave there. But he went to Terror Island and never came back.
At the end of the plank.
My mother's. Please don't touch it. It's pretty well made, if I say so myself.
Hello.
I'd like to buy some fish.
That's an excellent life decision, me lad. Today we've got hagfish, toadfish, limehead, bloater, and lumpsucker. What'll it be?
Bloater.
Here's a box full. Should be plenty. You want me to run a tab for you?
Sure. And don't forget the discount.
Aye. First box will be on the house, then.
Thanks.
Alright. So I got the stuff.
Hey!
line of people outside?
Those are citizens who were affected by the quake. Elaine was here to help me set up a program, but there isn't any money in the coffers to support the relief effort. I'm basically handing out IOUs.
Can I get in on some of that sweet, sweet disaster relief?
I already told you there's no money. I'm handing out IOUs.
I'll take what I can get.
Fine. It's not real money anyway. I have to list a purpose, so what's it for?
I want to rebuild local businesses.
I'm sure you'll have public support on that one. This is just a promise from the town to back your relief project at a later date. Don't get too excited.
All right, let's just give this a shot.
What would you say if I told you the governor authorized funds for the rebuilding of the scum bar at an unspecified future date?
She did? That's fantastic! I'll have a sunken area that catches grog spills for recycling and a medical triage room. Excuse me, lots to plan. So many ideas for the new bar. I think what we need is...
Okay if I take this cookbook back now?
Sure, of course.
Not done with my drink.
That was refreshing. Got any more of that fizzy stuff?
Get lost. Not done with my drink.
Hello.
I think I'll browse today's catch.
You'll find none better.
That was refreshing. Hey, how about a burping contest?
Always! Winner keeps the blowfish.
I think you're gonna win this time.
Aye, that was an absolute ripper. I hereby declare you the winner. The blowfish is yours.
All right. You know what? And with that, my friends, I think we're going to call it for tonight. I'm going to save it right there. Dang it. All right. Well, that's going to be it for me tonight. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I hope you had fun. I sure as heck did. I definitely need to be back here tomorrow morning on the bike, so I need to get to bed right now in order to do that. So thank you all so much for tuning in. Good night, as Norris, wherever you are. I'm out of here. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye.